if you are constantly jumping on and off the weight loss train, you feel stuck at a particular weight and you are suffering from the yo-yo syndrome, where you seem to gain back all the weight that you have lost. If you find planning your diet and exercise a daunting, difficult task, and if your diet seems boring to you and your exercise seems like a punishment, then you are missing out on this one key element that is more important than your diet and your exercise. It is how you view your weight loss journey. Today, we are going to shift into the right mindset for easy, effortless, sustainable, yet efficient weight loss. We are going to drop all our limiting beliefs and adopt empowering beliefs regarding our body, our food, and our fat loss journey. Hi, I'm Arushi and I'm a functional nutritionist. I personally have lost 30 kgs and have maintained that weight loss for over 7 years. I have helped thousands of my clients and today I'm going to help you with your body goals. I was always a naturally lean person as a kid and in my 20s. But as I aged, I gained a couple of kilos here and there. But then my life changed. I had a baby. My body changed, my hunger levels changed, my cravings changed, and most of all, my priorities changed. So I gave myself permission. I gave myself permission to give in to my urges, to eat more than enough to provide for my kid. And also, I gave myself permission to eat those highly palatable foods like Oreo shake and double-decker burgers. Why? Because I wanted to enjoy this transitional phase. Not only survive it, but enjoy it. And inevitably, I gained weight. But one thing never changed. I never stopped loving my body. I loved my body. Even the fat version. I loved my fuller cheeks, the big frame. And most of all, I respected and appreciated my body for what it had gone through. In my eyes, it was nothing short of a miracle. Giving birth is no easy job. But then, as I decided to step into my weight loss journey, and because I never hated my body, I never complained. I never cribbed about it. I never looked at it disgustingly. And I also never felt disheartened as I entered my weight loss journey. My weight loss journey was empowering and it was also about growth and getting healthier rather than chasing a number on the scale or chasing a size of my jeans. And so I started making these small changes in my diet, in my exercise, and in my lifestyle. Tiny healthy habits that maintained my peace, were healthy for me, and were easy to maintain. It took me 3 years, but I got there. I got back to my pre-pregnancy weight, and I think I was lower than that. Much fitter than that as well. It was a slow and a calm journey, but it was a sustainable one. Those 3 years, I developed habits that would serve me for years to come. And this is not just my story. Science backs it up. Randomized controlled trials show that people who practice mindful self-compassion are actually better at losing weight than those who do standard dieting. Self-kindness specifically is helpful when there is a relapse. For example, if you make a mistake in your diet or go off track and you tell yourself, I'm disgusting, I'm failed, then it's going to be much more difficult for you to get back on track. You're going to spiral, you're going to give up. But instead, if you say, it's okay, I'm human, one mistake is not going to derail me, you get back on track, you don't give up, and you start afresh. Self-kindness builds resilience and reduces demoralization during weight loss. Now that we know that self-love and self-kindness are key for weight loss and are extremely important in your journey, I'm going to share 3 techniques that I personally follow and I give to my clients as well to ease your weight loss journey, to change your mindset, to drop limiting beliefs and adopt empowering beliefs, and also to use this newly formed mindset to actually build habits that are going to serve you in the long run. Number 1 is body scan, or in India, we call it Yog Nidra. Basically, just for 5 minutes before you're about to sleep, relax your body and start from your toes all the way up to your head, paying attention to each and every body part. And as you pay attention, pay gratitude. Thank it for what it has done for you in that day. For example, for your feet, you can say, thank you feet for carrying me through the day. For your stomach, you could say, thank you my beautiful stomach for housing those organs that help me digest my food. Now, if you want me to post a meditation that I practice personally, please comment below and I will do so. Strategy number 2, reframe criticism. Each time you catch yourself saying, I failed, I'm too lazy, I can't, just open your notes app and write all these thoughts over there. Or maybe write it on a piece of paper or in your journal if you maintain one. Now, at the end of the day, open this app and write the exact opposite of what you have written. Instead of I failed, you'll write, at least I tried. Instead of I was very lazy today, write, I was tired. It's okay. Tomorrow's a fresh day. Talk to yourself as if you are talking to a friend who you want to encourage and support through their weight loss journey. Another way to do this is to change the thoughts and beliefs that create a feeling of lack. For example, I hate these bulges on my body. To thoughts and beliefs that create a feeling of love. I have these beautiful organs and limbs that support me in my daily tasks. Why? Why would you do this? Your beliefs create your emotional state. Your emotional state drives your behavior, and your behavior shapes your body. If you want a new body, you need new beliefs. Strategy number 3, focus on the process, not on the scale. So, make a checklist of 3 to 5 tasks that you will undertake every day that will bring you closer to your dream body. They can be as small as take a 10-minute walk after dinner, or drink 8 glasses of water in the day. Or they can be as big as meal prep vegetables for the week, or practice 20 minutes strength training for the day. And now, at the end of the day, sit on this checklist and journal your daily wins. Now, these daily wins or these check marks on your checklist will actually help you build your sustainable, healthy habits. No need to measure your weight or measure your size every day. You are using this process to actually build healthy long-term habits. Furthermore, these can actually provide the evidence that will help you strengthen your new mindset of loving your body and making it healthier. This mindset will say, you can do it. You are progressing. You are supporting your body into becoming a healthier and stronger version of itself. If you need any help in making this checklist, do check out my video of 6 hacks that I used in my weight loss journey. Each one of these hacks actually will make a perfect task that, when done consistently, will definitely take you closer to your dream body. Now, if I had practiced self-hatred, and if I had criticized my body, or if I had felt disheartened and ashamed in the middle of my weight loss journey, I am sure I would have given up and I would have not reached where I am today. Or maybe I would have just regained all the weight that I would have lost by punishing myself. If you like such content and if you want more tricks and tips to help you in your weight loss journey, please do like and do subscribe. And also feel free to comment below if you need any more help from me in how to build these healthy, long-term, sustainable habits that will keep you healthy and keep those pounds off. Bye.